morning, welcome to a new day. I hope you're having a wonderful morning. We receive strength when we wait on the Lord. We receive supernatural strength when we invite God to be the center of our life. As we begin our day this morning, let's ask the Lord, help me abide in you, help me wait upon you, God.
Come live in me all my life. Take over. Come breathe in me, and I will rise on eagle's wings. Come live in all my life. Take over. Come breathe in me, and I will rise on eagle's wings.
The word for today is taken from John chapter 15 verse 4, and I'm reading from the English Standard Version. Abide in me and I in you, as the branch cannot bear fruit by itself unless it abides in the vine, neither can you unless you abide in me. Jesus asks us to abide in him, and he will also abide in us. This is a great experience because in our Christian life, we are the branches that are connected to the main tree. Being connected is an act of abiding in Jesus. The more we are connected to him, the more we bear fruit. But a branch that is disconnected is a dead branch. This is such a profound truth that we can often fail to apply in our own life. When you look at verse 5 of the same chapter, it says, I am the vine, you are the branches. Whoever abides in me and I in him, he it is that bears much fruit. For apart from me, you can do nothing. Think of that. Many times, though we call ourselves God's people, we fail to keep our life connected to Jesus. The reason is we are more connected to the world and its desires. And the truth about the Christian life is that we simply cannot exist without being connected to Jesus. We simply cannot live this Christian life without being connected to Jesus. And so God invites us, Jesus invites us to abide in him. Abide in him, abide means to live according to God's will and God's purpose. Now we can often struggle with that a lot because we say, God, what about my will? What about my desires? It can be a real struggle. But the God who made you and fashioned you in your mother's womb knows that when you submit to his will and purpose, you will not just bear fruit in God, but will see your dreams and desires fulfilled as well. That's the beauty of following God's will. And so the question is, how can you abide in him? First is surrender to him every single day. Second is worship him all times. And third, ask God what he wants you to do today. Following God's will is not just a long-term plan, but it's about today. What does God want me to do today? When you pursue that, when you make that as your lifestyle, you will see that you are abiding in him. When you follow his will every single day, you will begin to see that you are abiding in him and in his arms. And I tell you, you will bear fruit beyond your imagination. As you begin your day this morning, ask the Lord, help me abide in you. Help me stay in your arms and do what you want me to do.